Inside the iron barrel, an unknown and terrifying creature was sealed. It took two strong men working together just to lift it onto the table. The sheriff opened the lid and asked the expert what kind of creature it was. The moment the expert saw it, he was utterly shocked and immediately asked where they had found it. One of the men explained that they had just caught it from the town's lake, at the cost of 2 lives. The expert carefully poured the creature into a fish tank. It had a sharp snout, jagged fangs, and an aggressive nature. The expert merely extended a finger toward the water as a test, and nearly lost several fingers. But the most terrifying part, this wasn't the only one of its kind. There were at least tens of thousands of them in the lake. The expert then took out a fossil, and placed it next to the tank. To his astonishment, the creature was an exact match. At last, he confirmed, this was an ancient piranha from 2 million years ago, the ancestor of all piranhas. Once a dominant predator of the waters, but these creatures should have been extinct long ago. Why had they suddenly returned? The sheriff immediately realized the gravity of the situation, because in the very area where these piranhas lurked, a massive water party was underway. The police rushed to the scene to warn everyone to get out of the water, but no one listened. Instead, the tourists became even more excited, ignoring the warnings and jumping into the lake one after another, even blasting the music louder. Little did they know, the piranhas had already been drawn in. A woman was the first to be attacked. Then, more piranhas swarmed in, launching a brutal assault on the swimmers. One officer detached a yacht's propeller and used it to churn the water, trying to fight off the relentless swarm, but there were simply too many of them. Eventually, he was overwhelmed, but his sacrifice bought precious time for the others to escape. Just when the sheriff thought the people had made it to safety, she received an even more terrifying phone call.